Hello and welcome, this is Friendly Gamer 117. I'm sorry about the brief hiatus I had. I was kind of unable to... I was having trouble with the internet in terms of getting some videos out, so while I'm sure you all have been anxiously waiting, I'm going to go ahead and start episode 7 of The Wolf Among Us. So let's go ahead and get this started. Once again, I am sorry about the wait, but we're going to go ahead and start episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors. In our last episode, we did kind of the intro, so we're going to go ahead and see how this goes.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prison...
Hello, sorry about that. I was having an audio and visual thing, so I had to cut out about 30 seconds. It was just an elevator ride, so nothing too exciting. But anyways, let's get back to Wolf Among Us. I mean, she kind of scared us.
Really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead.
I was working on this case. After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
I am glad she
Or
took care of
at
it,
least
but
to
I should have
figure
been
out who
there.
she is. If it's not
I'll
Faith's
just say I'm
body.
glad she took care of it.
I'm glad you
It
took
might
care
make
of
her
things.
sound a little happier.
Thanks.
It is nice to have someone else out. It's not like I have anyone who's helping me with this case. It's not like I have any
Snow?
friends,
What is it?
so... I'm glad you're alive, Snow.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the
that's
bottom
fair
of
enough
this.
answer.
I just feel like
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Like someone was going after Snow. It's not your fault either way.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me. That can't be a coincidence. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
We just
We'll keep
doing
working
what
together.
We've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems? Because
That's
that's
not what I
what
said.
my job is right now.
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm
and-
not yours to lose.
Ooh. That's, I guess that's true,
I'm
even
sorry.
though I care about her, but still
I know
a little
it's dangerous, but
hard
I'm not
to
helpless.
hear.
I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much.
Well, that didn't...
Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Try not to be too... myself.
Myself.
Right.
Well, that talk with Snow didn't go as well as I hoped, and it's kind of sad to think I don't need to be too much like myself. But the old me was a little more aggressive. The new me is going to turn it around and make people believe in me. Somehow.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Buffkin, my friend.
What's Miss Snow?
Might as well talk to TJ first. No point of waiting, I guess. Wonder what they're using the magic mirror for.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't
Wonder who he was
touching
trying to
nothing.
spy on.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done. Right, Bigby?
What were you doing with the mirror, Toad?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. I was just having a laugh. We've been waiting there a long time.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
So hopefully, being nice to Toad earlier has bought me some kind of credibility with TJ, as opposed to I could have just beat Toad earlier.
It's
so
okay.
let's see how this goes. Right,
Are
you
you
okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ. You're okay.
You aren't in
You're
trouble,
not in trouble.
TJ.
Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
So I'm gonna comfort him. He seems sad.
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
It's
The lady
people still think bad about me.
fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Poor TJ.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yep, it's my job.
Part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I
what do you
didn't
do?
stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things
Okay.
can happen.
You're not in
I've
trouble,
told you.
TJ.
It's dangerous
Leave
out
him alone,
there.
Toad.
If someone saw
No,
you.
you're not in trouble, TJ.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater?
Why is that mirror still on, anyways?
I don't know if
Well, let's
anyone
focus.
saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Was someone laughing?
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Did you see
you
who
see
it
anyone?
was?
No.
I don't want to keep him here, but...
Sheriff.
Alright, I'll let him go. I don't want him. He's clearly
Okay,
upset.
TJ.
I'm sorry.
It's not going to help
After
if I just
I
keep
came
grilling
up
him.
again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
You can go, TJ. I don't want you to be
Okay.
sad.
You can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you
Good job,
home.
TJ.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Oh.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go
Well, that
look at
went
the body
fine.
now?
Maybe she meant she expected it fine. In a minute, I want to see the magic mirror.
When you're ready.
It's on for some reason, so I might as well see what I can do. So let's go ahead and talk to the magic mirror again.
Hey, mirror.
Hello, Big B. Nice to see you.
Hope he's not being sarcastic.
What were you showing
was Toad
Mr.
watching?
Toad and his son?
Cinderella selling shoes, Rapunzel, Rose, and of course there's you. And I can't help note that you did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules next time.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, we'll get right on that. Oh, I can only ask him one question? Come on, just go through everything. I can't believe we can't ask the other stuff now. I should have asked him about... I don't know what I would have asked him. Maybe about snow. Don't remember the other questions, but... Alright, show me the woodsman,
and I were
since he ran.
fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding. Well, that's helpful.
Drinking somewhere.
Where
Okay,
can
show
I
me
find
Tweedledum.
Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
It's a good enough rhyme, I guess. And this mirror is not being very helpful. Someone's driving and someone's drinking. We're in New York City. Ugh, alright, let's just talk to Snow and look at the body, wherever she is. What's this? Perfume bottle.
Snow's perfume.
What's this?
Antacids.
Antacids.
Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Oh. I do kind of feel bad for Crane. I don't know how hard he's actually working, but... I don't know, he seems to care about Snow too. I care about Snow. Everyone likes Snow. No one likes me. Ugh. Maybe one day.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to
Yeah.
do.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Come on.
So, they keep mentioning the witching well, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I guess it's a well. I don't understand the significance. Maybe if I knew more about fables and all of that. I don't seem to see the big deal about it. But we'll see how it goes. So that's weird to look at. Because I don't like looking at it.
I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before.
Is she okay
now.
though? Because that's
Gonna be okay.
just comforting for me.
You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Right, well, what's this way? Okay, I guess we'll start at the legs. So it said tied with cinder blocks. So
Rope
I guess that's probably
She was tied up?
these.
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Track marks? No, for drugs?
Marks.
She
So I guess
used
she-
Wendy drugs?
Looks that
Well,
way.
I thought you had that on your
Yeah, I
arms, not your
believe too.
legs.
I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their
Oh,
arms.
well, that explains
or
it.
if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg. Unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, what's something in her hand?
her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to... I feel like I'm gonna have to like break open her hand, but I feel like I need
What
to.
are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Oh god, this is gonna be gross. I feel bad for
Jesus,
Snow and
Bigby.
Buffkin.
What is it?
Might not even be anything important now after all that.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Lilac petals. So now let's go to the top. Let's look at the head.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
Oh, I didn't even think of that, Snow.
Anything?
Nothing.
Can you
Huh.
close her mouth?
So if they didn't do the ribbon
Thanks.
thing, I wonder if it's maybe a copycat killer, because the other one put the ribbon in, and maybe they just cut off the head. But I'd hate to think there are two killers. I'd like to think it's just one.
Looks
So we'll
just
see.
like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell.
Snow, I'm way ahead of you.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Let's look at the
She
neck
got
mark,
your
I guess.
perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
I keep looking at the neck, but I guess, well, I did just look at the perfume on the desk, but I think too, maybe being because I'm a part wolf,
Do you see that?
that might.
Could be a bruise.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
So she was wearing
Looks like something from the homelands.
a brooch.
Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Wait,
Buffkin might
if
not
her
know
glamour
everything.
is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen
Maybe
one
it's a
this
cheap
long.
glamour, maybe it's failing.
Might be
I
a
say it's
cheap
cheap.
one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not,
So that's a
it's
problem,
pretty
'cause
good
now-
match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
But, I mean, these are just clothes. I don't know if the glamour is included in the clothes, because this just could be they glamored her to look like Snow, and she happens to just have a well, I don't know. I mean, they would know their world more than I know it.
You're right.
Alright, well,
These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
I should ask, I guess, if I need to open her coat. I
Snow,
don't want
do
to
you
just
mind
say
if
it.
I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
That's fair. This must be uncomfortable for everyone now. Are you okay? Because this would be
okay.
uncomfortable for me.
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found
Who the
out?
heck was Crane? Her glamour isn't
Well?
perfect. That's all we know.
Glamour's defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
Alright, let's check the pocket, I guess. I don't really want to look at the lacy underwear.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Well, so maybe, I'm going to be talking out loud here because the ace detective I am, Faith was a working girl. Maybe this person also was, and someone was interested in Snow. And that's why they did this, plus added a smell alike. But I don't really know, because I'm not sure how glamours work. I don't know if they feel the
I've seen
same
things like
way.
this before. It's definitely magic.
I don't...
Though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may
No, I'm
be
gonna
right.
do it.
One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
Crane seems uncomfortable. Doesn't want to stand next to me. Well, okay, it's just one of these things. Doesn't want to stand next to me while I do the potentially explosive thing. That might. Oh, so it's a
Deer.
stag, I guess,
What does that mean?
or a deer.
Oh.
Lock of hair.
Is that...
I'm guessing someone got Snow's hair.
That's your hair.
How the heck would someone get her hair? Broke into her house, but that's still weird.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta
Oh
be
my
kidding
god,
me.
that's weird. Well, okay, obviously she's a troll.
Yeah, she's a troll.
Glamored
We
to
move
look
on.
like
Who is she?
Snow.
That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the
Maybe Holly
homelands.
knows.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe
The Crane's being
Holly
rude,
knows.
racist.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
Oh, Gren, the guy who beat the
have
crap
to
out of me
go
at the
tell
bar, was
Holly.
talking about her sister.
Who knows, she might know
Holly's
something
sister.
about this, who
Oh,
Lily was
man.
seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
Crane,
You
why are
can't
you being
go
so
out there.
racist to trolls?
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
Snow wants
I mean,
to
it
come
is up
with
to
me.
Snow, I'm not-
gonna stop her.
But
I can't really stop
We
her.
should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Why does Crane hate trolls so much? Rude. The real beauty, Crane, comes from the inside. That's where it counts, Crane. Alright, so I think this is a good place
This whole
to
thing
wrap
is-
this one up. So it did just save. So I'm going to go ahead and end this part of the investigation here. So once again, this is Friendly Gamer 117 signing off.